Hey, what's up, old school guys and girls? Thanks for coming back to check out another video in my mass monster hunting series. On this video, we're going to be checking out the mutated bloodvelds that you can find in the Korend catacombs located on the continent of Zaya. Like always, we'll be getting into some background information, my preferred gear setup, and as always, the loot tab. So let's get started and get into some background information. So, like I said before, the mutated bloodvelds can be found in the Korend catacombs located on the continent of Zaya. They have a combat level of 123. Their hit points are 170. They are not aggressive, not poisonous. Their max hit is 12, and their weakness is magic. Unfortunately, it's pretty useless to kill them with magic because they cost a lot of money for not a lot of profit. So what you're going to want to do is either melee or range them, and you want something with a strong stab or slash attack based. Their attack style is a magic based melee attack, so you want to pray melee against them at all times, especially the mutated ones. They are pretty strong and they do hit quite consistently. They only require a Slayer level of 50 to kill, so if you get them, I do suggest doing them because they are really great XP. So with the mutated bloodvelds, they drop a lot of alchables, mithril battle axes, plate bodies, adamant chain bodies, mithril full helms, adamant longswords and scimitars, rune daggers. You're going to want to bring a staff of fire or steam staff or something of that sort with you, and some nature runes so you can alch all this stuff as you go. It does add up, trust me. Things that I decided to keep for a pile were the rune med helms and the rune battle axes. Not exactly a common drop, but you'll get enough of them if you kill them for long enough. Runes, air runes 105, fire runes 75. They do drop quite a bit of both of these runes. Blood runes 7 and 30, and those do stack up quite a bit as well. They are a pretty common drop. 7 is more common than 30, but you'll find yourselves getting, a good amount of both drops. Soul runes 4, I did pick those up. Not really worth picking up, but just for the stack in the video, I did pick them up. And some of their random drops here, the coins, didn't pick up the coins, bowstrings, gold ores. You want to pick up the ruby amulets because they also alch for over 1,000 GP each. And sold bloodvelds heads, 5,886 GP. You definitely want to pick all of those up and bank them, use them, or sell them. They will add up quite quickly. Hard clue scrolls, ancient shards, which can only be dropped in the Korend catacombs, and the dark totem base, middle, and top. Alright, so let's get into my preferred gear setup. I decided to go with the Nitznot helm, fire cape, amulet of torture, abyssal whip, dragon defender, proselyte top and bottom, barrow's gloves, primordial boots, and warrior's ring. For the bloodvelds, I decided to maximize my slash bonus using the amulet of torture, dragon defender, and warrior's ring. You can also use the Zamorakian Hasta, dragon scimitar, or a Saradomin sword to kill these, but with all the available slash bonuses, I think the whip is the best way to go. If you're going to range these, there is a safe spot, and I recommend using a blowpipe. Using anything else seems to be just a bit too slow. As for magic, I don't recommend maging these unless you're not worried about profit, but in the catacombs it is a multi-combat area, so you can easily burst or barrage these bloodvelds for some incredible XP. In my inventory, you'll see a superset, 8 prayer potions, a smoke battle staff, nature runes, and house teleport. These drop quite a bit of alchables, so I like to have multiple inventory spaces available so I didn't have to stop and keep alching things one at a time. House tabs are obvious, just for quicker banking. With this setup, I managed to kill between 150 and 170 per trip, but you'll have to remember I am maxed 99 attack, strength, and defense. But now that we've got all this boring information crap out of the way, let's get into the loot tab. Alright, so let's get into the loot. I can't exactly say that I was happy with it, but I didn't expect much coming into it. This video was a request from a viewer. I'm bad and I didn't write down your name and I apologize, but thank you for the request. I usually do 5,000 in any of these monster killing videos just because I think that gives us the best idea of what the GP per hour and per kill is, but because I have gotten so many requests over the past couple of weeks, I've had to cut back to 2,500, but I think that'll still give us a decent idea of how much GP per hour and GP per kill that you'll be getting from anything you kill when you watch my videos. So getting into it, we can examine the coins. 1,456,108, and that was all from alchables, all the mithril and adamant items that were dropped, and rune daggers. 776 soul runes, 9,655 blood runes, 29.7k fires and airs, 103 ensouled Bloodveld heads, 19 rune battle axes, 38 rune med helms, and a few other miscellaneous rune stuff, square, kite, rune bars. I got 8 full crystal keys, 10 extra loop halves, and I managed to snag a shield left half, and this ring of wealth. Obviously they didn't drop that. So let's get to selling this stuff and we'll see how much the total profit was.
I'm trying to be cool, but I may just go apeshit, say fuck y'all to all of y'all faces. It changes though now that I'm famous. Everyone knows how this lifestyle. Alright,
so the total cash value of everything I managed to alch and score as drops was 6,236,255 GP. Assuming I would have done 5,000 of these like I usually do, I would have had about 12 mil. In total, it actually took me a good amount of time to do just 2,500 of these. It took me 28 hours to kill 2,500 mutated bloodvelds. So, as for the money making statistics, I ended up with only 222k per hour, which is not good, you know, if you didn't assume that. And as for the GP per kill, my average was 2,494, which also isn't good for money making, you know, if you didn't guess that too. All in all, I don't recommend killing mutated bloodvelds for money. If you have them as a slayer task, go ham, kill them every time, but just to make some cash, not a good option. But with that, I think I'm going to wrap up this video. As always, thanks for watching. Thanks for my subscribers and future subscribers. Coming up in my next video, I'll be doing 2,500 greater neck reels, which was requested by Grizzlegom. So I'm going to jump right into that and start putting together the next video. Thanks for being here, guys. Take it easy.